Hi guys, today I am playing Breaking. This first one, the second one has been released. So basically, in this one I did buy some game passes like the Officer Class, Heavy Sleeper and Extra Money. All of those basically, the Extra Money gives you the money that you've had from other rounds. Heavy Sleeper gives you 40 instead of 20 when you sleep, and the Officer gives you a gun instead of a baseball bat or something. So yeah. Okay, we're in. So I'm gonna go to a shop to buy the Super Heal if I'm correct. The Super Heal costs 70 and it gives you health and also it can heal other players. So just gonna get there. Okay, I have 100, so when I buy the Super Heal, I'll have 30. Okay, I have it. By the way, in this one, there is 18 badges, but in the other one, there is a lot more. I don't know how many exactly, but yeah. And by the way, soon there will be breaking news. So yeah. So I'm just gonna get back to the house and then we'll get from there. By the way, there is a cat in this one. That's one of the endings. You get the mouse from Uncle Peter and then you can give it to the cat. And by the way, if somebody finds the basement key, that's how you get into the basement and you get stuff early. So right now I am just checking with drawers. And by the way, there are 3 rooms, the blue, the green and the pink. Annoyingly, all the blue has been taken up, but yeah. Okay, now it is night time and they have ordered pizza. By the way, in the drawers there's supposed to be $20, 2 cookies, 2 apples, and in the bathroom or above the stairs there should be a Bloxy Cola. Like there's $10 and there's a cookie. And yeah, there's a Bloxy Cola. And by the way, the pizza guy has arrived. Okay, there's pizza downstairs, but annoyingly some of the slices are bigger than others, so you have a chance to get a big slice and a small slice. Luckily I got a good, decent sized one. So yeah. Man, there's that in 40-ish seconds, and that's the breaking news I was on about. Yeah. Okay, this is a breaking news. Emergency broadcast. Lots of people skipped it, but I've seen it on YouTube. Basically, there's purges and the leader's scary levy that you can see on the screen. Now you need to go to bed, and there is a chance of purges to break into your room. Okay, I'll see you. Okay. Guys, hopefully we do not get broken into by the purges, but we might, and if we do, it's fine, they're quite easy. Yeah. By the way, the other one, basically, we break into their base, they don't break into our house. And yeah, we got broken into for the first time, but luckily I had a gun from the police class or officer class. And by the way, you do get $10 off them when you defeat them. So yeah. And then in the next morning, basically, you board up windows, but in one of the rooms, whether on the computer, you can turn on the basement lights, but if you're on console, you can't really, because it's not compatible. But if it is compatible to do, basically in it you need to click 9 switches and then it'll turn it on. If you don't do it in time, you will get jump scared by one of the purges and you will lose health, so yeah. Like, do you see how it's in my room, but when I get into the chair it makes me jump. And it says, like, I didn't see, but it said something that you cannot do this on this console or something like that. So you board up all the rooms and stuff. When you're done that, you can, I'm pretty sure on this night there's 3 pieces of pizza left, and first 3 people sitting down will get it, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, and by the way, we'll make, like, don't know which one to do more, like, more Roblox, more Minecraft, or more Fortnite, but there has been a new season of Fortnite and it has Superman in it. And put down in the comments if you want me to do some Fortnite gameplay, but put in the comment section if you want me to do Roblox or Minecraft again, okay? And then I'll do it. By the way, there's a safe behind the pictures as I just did, and then the code is in the basement when we're ready to do it. Yeah. And by the way, depending how good you do on your predicting, kind of makes the chances go higher that they won't break into your rooms. Like, say you boarded up all the windows fully, it would have a very low chance to get broken into. And this is what I'm talking about, is where there's 3 pieces of pizza left over, and if you're first 3 sitting down, you would get it. Hopefully I get some, because I want to stack food for the boss fight later on. And luckily I did. Guys, I did go for a minute. I don't know why, just checking something, but I ate it because on some nights, obviously, we get broken into, so we'll have to defend ourselves. Yeah, see, I have full health and I still have all the charges from my super heal. Okay, hopefully we don't get broken into. Guys, annoyingly, when I was recording by accidentally, I deleted the recording of me talking, so I'm just gonna click to where I left off, so that will be the pizza boss fight, so yeah. Alright guys, just so you know what happened before, when in like the cut part, basically we went into the basement and we had to kill a few enemies, sleep there, and then we went to the store to get a few supplies, and then we came back and the pizza guy came, but instead of giving us pizza, he was a purger and he's trying to fight us, so we're here. This guy isn't really strong, but the strategy is if you have the SWAT or police officer class, basically you want to shoot him while he's spinning and then whack him with like your hammer or bat or something when he's dizzy, so that's basically it. This is the last night until the boss fight, so that's why I was being so prepared with everything. Hopefully we don't get broken into. Guys, this time we didn't get broken into, so basically you just go back to sleep or something. You don't gain energy or anything, because otherwise you would just get double the energy. But basically, after this, I saw it in a tutorial, or not a tutorial, just a video. Basically, the shop alarm's going off and then Scary Larry steals a cola. So then we go to the sewers and then he follows us and then, yeah. Yeah, do you see how it says an alarm is going off? That's basically that, and yeah, here. And you not know why Scary Larry is walking like that, because he is out of the building, but yeah. But now we have to find the sewer, which it's easy to find. It's literally marked. By the way, that was Uncle Pete. That you can use that to unlock one of the badges. In the sewer there is parkour, which is annoying. Like, do you see how in the sewer there's all this, if you put your camera underneath it, basically it'll show you, like, where the parkour stuff is, but, like, yeah, see there's all the parkour. Okay, I'll see you when I get to the end. Guys, by the way, sometimes you could drown, so here, this is where the final boss fight is. It's with Scary Larry, and if you don't die, you defeat him, basically, and then, yeah, that's it. Scary Larry is mostly on top of that, like, ledge thing. Not ledge, like a tower. So you mostly want to watch out, but most of the time, you're not there. You're not up there at all. You're literally down on the ground a lot. A rose without some thorns is just spikes, and where the red is, that's where the spikes will be, so you have to watch out for that. Like, you don't want to be on the red. Yeah, basically that. And then once you've done that stage, you'll come down and he'll say time to handle you himself, and you'll start doing that basically, and he'll try to not target you, but go for your team and try to kill you, sorry. And then eventually when he gets dizzy, you can twist a toy key or whack it, and then basically that's how you deal damage to him, and then on the last one, that's how you kill him. So do you see your Scary Larry only has 2 hearts now? The purges are very easy again, just use a gun or crowbar or something, and then just, yeah. He does spawn 3, and then he'll do that phase again where he tries to whack you. Did you see how he tried to come for me 2 times, that's what he'll keep doing, but he will do it to random players. It won't always just be you. And then eventually when he gets dizzy again, and then you can turn the key and then that's how you take out of his hearts, and then yeah. He only has 1 more life. Once you get this, we win basically. So he's doing a rose without some thorns again, which is just spikes. I have heard it that in the second one it is a bit more difficult. And how he just came for me. Soon he will run out on his thing, and then obviously, yep, right there, we can whack him, and then yeah, that's basically it. We won. But one of the players did pick up the crowbar, so instead of the normal ending, we did get the evil ending. Like here, look. So if you get the evil ending, basically you'll have one of the Purge's masks on and you'll have a golden crowbar. And then basically at the bottom in a minute you'll get the badge if you haven't completed it yet. Yeah, right here. You win. Evil ending. So, bye guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Adios.